next bout of the evening. This is a boxing battle fought over 2 minutes. Your first fighter, stepping into the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, David Porter!
Hello and welcome to Combat Challenge Stand and Strike. We are here at Prism Nightclub in Leeds. Alex King and Richard Kenny in the commentary position. We already enjoyed quite a few excellent fights, and this was going to go exceptional, I'm quite sure. So Rich, this is David Porter.
Yeah, he's an older gentleman. He's a 67 kilo weight class. He's weighing for a year. Maybe it's just around David.
Well, I'm interested to see if his mature years translate to experience, or if he's just getting into it later in life.
I think if this fight made it already.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The matchmaking is always top-notch in Combat Challenge, it goes without saying. So they're at 67 kilos.
Slightly heavier, but yeah, the fight.
And his opponent, stepping into the ring and fighting out the red corner, James Rock!
So this is David's opponent, James Rock. This is it's going to be another boxing match out. It's a 3-2-minute one rather than a 4-2 you would expect for fight ring. I think with the earlier fights in these cards, I think with the 3-2 is probably the right way to go. Give us some rings to the action is really friendly, to be honest. James is a fire out left side boxing club. He's got a company that's really surviving.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out the blue corner, weighed in at 67. He's at 52, stands at 5'10". He fights out of Team Reps and Hells from Walsall, David Porter! And his opponent fighting out the red corner, weighed in at 68. He's at 33, stands at 5'10". He fights out of a Higa Fight Team and hails from Bradford, James Rocky Rock! Your referee, Mr. Danny Welch.
Okay, about to get underway. So David fighting in the blue boxing trunks, James fighting in the black and white ones. Gives some separation there. Both guys fairly equally matched. Third, the weight advantage is there slightly with James at 68 kilos, but it won't really mean much, to be honest. Let's get these guys underway, Al.
Excellent, I'm really excited.
And we're underway.
Oh, a little bit. That was a bit cheeky. Went for the glove touch.
Dave straight in for the bell there. James really trying to get behind his right hand there. Really weighing in with these right hands is James at this moment of point. Both fighters they're in absolute heaters, Al.
Absolutely, they are not. Oh!
Big left.
That one clipped him.
Wobbles early there with a big left hook, and now he's chasing around the room. James looking to really close him down now, throwing big shots.
Oh, and they're landing.
David, you can hear there's some absolute viciousness in them punches.
Oh,
big
right
hand. Stepping in for the 8 count here. Had him a little bit wobbled there. So big left hook to wobble straight away.
And that landed right on the chin of David Porter. It was right in front of us.
James
Couldn't have been a cleaner shot.
Just chasing him round the ring with tons of aggression and power in them punches out. We're back underway.
David
Just a
Porter
nice left hook of his own there from David. Wide stance from David as well, and James continuing to throw big shots.
And David doesn't seem to be phased. He's back on his feet again.
That right hand again though, which knocked him back, and you can only walk off so many of these big shots when a guy's really throwing everything into his punches. But James really backing his right hand has been the one that's going to cause the damage.
Oh, another clean shot lands.
So David pushed him across the entirety of the ring.
There's
separation here. Both guys breathing.
Some little bit of bad blood maybe here between the two guys.
I don't think they're just two guys that want it now. They look like they both really came here to fight.
It looks like both of them owe the other one money.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Looks like someone's going to be paying a debt though with these sort of shots. Another big left again, and then getting behind these rights. Second 8 count here now for David.
The chin on David Porter is not to be denied.
He'll walk out of this first round, and we'll tell them what's happened in the second.
Yeah, I get the impression this isn't their first rodeo, either of these guys. They're not fierce at all.
Both guys getting ready to get back into it. So 10 seconds left in this first round. Big shots from both guys again.
Oh,
they're in the middle just throwing shots.
My goodness me. Oh, and then what was separated. No, that is. Hey, come on.
So David just in there to apologise. Probably just a little bit after the bell there.
Yeah, just a little bit, Rich. I'd like to see a little bit more professionalism from both guys at this point.
Hey, you know what? These guys have really gone at each other in this first round, and sometimes it's a bit hard to stop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No bad intentions there from David. I think just when you're in these fights, or in the first round, your adrenaline's as high as it can go, and both these guys throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at each other at this moment in time.
I did see a kitchen sink. Shades of fried Takayama there at certain points.
Certainly, yeah. Sexy armour at his finest, to be honest. Just may as well spit on his hand and posted it to him. He's literally just sending these shots from far away, but there's plenty on him, Al.
My goodness, Rich, there is some. You say there's no bad blood there. Well, I say there's bad intentions behind every shot.
There is bad intentions. There's no two ways about it.
I think you're right. It's just two guys who really, really love a ruck.
You know, you got a 33-year-old gentleman and a slightly old gentleman as well. These are guys who want to fight. They don't want to do this for a career. There's no dreams of a turning professional here. These are two guys who really just fancied having a tear up, and I'm happy to see it.
Same here, Rich. Same here.
And James straight in behind that right hand that he's had a lot of success with so far. Ooh. Both guys swinging for the fences at this moment in time, and
I think that was more of a stumble there. That was a stumble more than a knockdown, I believe.
Stumble there, but he is getting the 8 count there.
Yeah, I think from what I saw, that was more of a slip.
So getting the third 8 count here, which is a slight concern because you'll only get 5 in total in this 3 2-minute rounds before they'll call it.
He's really getting through.
3 in, and we're sort of 10 seconds into the second round here. So.
Okay, here we go again.
Mind you, neither of these guys got intentions to go 3 2-minute rounds. These guys want this finished.
I don't think so, Rich.
I think they both want it finished in the first 10 seconds of the first round.
Indeed.
We haven't seen much of a jab from both fighters at this
moment
in time.
I don't think they have use for jabs.
Certainly heard a lot of big shots though. He's landed well there, landed very well. David getting back, yeah, these punches. He's testing the chin of James at this moment in time. He's going to break up and give that 8 count.
What looked a lot like a headlock there from my angle, Rich.
It looked an awful lot like a headlock.
Now, I don't believe that the markers are cream through rules that allow that.
Well, brief warning and no 8 count there, just maybe just hit him with punches rather than pull the head down as well. Obviously, in a boxing clinch, you obviously can't pull on the head to pull it down into your punches, Al, and I think a little that was just going on there, to be honest. Man taking a knee for an 8 count there.
I didn't see what landed there, Rich, I'll be honest.
Short little road punches, but he's looking a bit tired. Maybe just needs to, a bit discombobulated.
Maybe
looks knackered. You can see him with the gum shield half out, breathing really heavy. Maybe just need a second or two to recover.
A tactical 8 count there.
Well, they're throwing these shots, you know what I mean? These guys have put everything into this. I mean,
every shot is 100% Rich.
They are. They're big, and even missing, it's looking like he's gone down quite low there, and you can see that James is actually breathing really hard. He's not actually even got his gum shield properly in at this moment in time.
David looks the freshest fighter.
Huge left hand there from James.
He's just grinning at him though. David Potter's just grinning at James Rock. He's loving it. He's absolutely loving it, Rich, and so are we.
I think your man's come to fight, hasn't he?
He certainly has. I would love to know the history of David Potter. He looks like the sort of chap who's been in a number of battles, and he's loved every single one.
Not sure how many of them will have been in a ring, to be honest.
I think you may be right.
But your man came to fight.
He certainly did, and I think at this stage, the older gentleman in David Potter is looking fresher than James Rock.
But then at the same time, James has earned his way to 3-8 counts. At the moment, that round there, it's a level round at 9-9 in my books. Both guys taking an 8 count. You forget, David took that 8 count right at the start of the round. We thought it was a bit of a slip, but may well have been a short punch that dropped him, whereas James took it towards the end of the round. But there was a minute of that round where James didn't really have his gum shield in, Al.
Yeah, that's a worrying sight to see,
it is,
especially in 3 2-minute rounds. But then we say the action's been so frenetic. Punching somebody in the head with full force for 4 minutes is it's a tiring thing to do.
The thing is, David took them 2 8s in the first round, so he's lost that first round probably to 10-8.
Absolutely.
He probably actually needs to finish this. And he probably
I'm
wants
sure he
to.
has every intention of doing so. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Massive left to the body. I'll be honest, I think James
was a hell of a shot. It's all over. It's waved off by referee Danny Welsh. And David Porter is victorious.
There's a very good chance that we're going to be having a look at what James had for lunch, to be honest.
You may well be right. You may well be right.
It sounded like getting by with a bat.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That body shot, massive left shot to the body.
So we saw David Porter take punishment and give it right back with a smile on his face.
As we said at the start of the round, David would have to finish that.
And he did.
Been 10-8 in the first round. And
he did.
Wow, what a 16 seconds of the third round. Your referee, Mr. Dan Welch, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by knockout.